Meaning and nature of feelings. Feelings are a central aspect of human existence, playing a crucial role in shaping our thoughts, actions, and interactions with others. They are subjective experiences of emotions, which arise in response to internal or external stimuli and significantly influence behavior and decision-making. While feelings are often used interchangeably with emotions, they are slightly different in that feelings are the conscious awareness and interpretation of emotional experiences. This distinction highlights the complexity and richness of human affectivity and opens a discussion on how feelings emerge, how they shape our lives, and their essential nature. The meaning of feelings. Feelings can be understood as the conscious experience of emotional responses to stimuli. They are the mental states that arise when we encounter situations, thoughts, or memories that elicit a response from our emotional system. For example, when we think about a loved one, we might experience feelings of warmth, affection, or joy. Similarly, when we face a stressful situation, feelings of anxiety or fear may emerge. These feelings are shaped by both physiological responses and cognitive processes, with our mind interpreting these responses and giving meaning to the emotional experience. Feelings differ from emotions in that they are the subjective experience and conscious awareness of the emotional reaction. Emotions, on the other hand, are broader, automatic, and often unconscious responses to stimuli that can be physiological, such as changes in heart rate or muscle tension, and behavioral, such as actions or facial expressions. While emotions can occur without awareness, feelings require conscious thought. A person may feel happy, sad, angry, or fearful, and this feeling is the cognitive recognition and evaluation of the underlying emotion. The relationship between feelings and emotions is often likened to the relationship between physical sensations and their perception. Emotions are akin to raw data or sensory input, while feelings are the conscious interpretation of that data. For example, a physiological reaction of a racing heart and shallow breathing might correspond to the emotion of fear, and the feeling is the individual's conscious recognition of that fear. The nature of feelings. The nature of feelings is complex and multifaceted, as they encompass both physiological and psychological elements. Below are several key aspects characterize the nature of feelings. Subjective experience. One of the most defining features of feelings is their subjectivity. Each person experiences feelings differently based on their unique background, personal history, and psychological makeup. For instance, two individuals may react differently to the same event. One person may feel joy at receiving praise, while another may feel discomfort or anxiety. This subjectivity makes feelings intensely personal and individualized, and it is often challenging to fully understand or empathize with the feelings of others, even though they may be experiencing similar emotional states. Cognitive appraisal. Feelings are shaped by cognitive appraisal, which refers to the way individuals interpret or evaluate the significance of an event or experience. This appraisal process involves assessing whether an event is positive or negative, how much control we have over it, and whether it aligns with our goals, values, and expectations. The same event may elicit different feelings based on how it is appraised. For example, receiving a promotion at work may evoke feelings of pride and excitement for one person, while for another, it may trigger feelings of stress or pressure if they feel unprepared for the increased responsibilities. Cognitive appraisal influences the intensity and type of feeling experienced. Our thoughts about an event, whether they are positive, negative, or neutral, affect how we feel about it. This insight is essential for understanding how we can alter or manage our feelings by changing our thought patterns or perspectives on a given situation. Physiological basis. Feelings are intricately linked to physiological changes in the body. Emotions typically produce changes in heart rate, breathing patterns, facial expressions, and hormone levels, which contribute to the feeling itself. For example, feelings of fear often produce an increased heart rate and rapid breathing, while feelings of happiness may result in smiling or a sense of warmth. The link between physiology and feelings underscores the body-mind connection. Emotions influence the body, and the body's physiological state can, in turn, influence the experience of feelings. For instance, a person who is exhausted or hungry may be more prone to negative feelings such as irritability or frustration, as their bodily state influences their emotional responses. In this sense, feelings cannot be entirely separated from the body, rather, they are an integration of the emotional experience with the physiological state. Influence on behavior. Feelings have a profound impact on behavior and decision-making. The feelings we experience in response to an event guide our actions, influencing how we interact with others and navigate our environment. For example, feelings of anger may lead to confrontational behavior, while feelings of sadness might lead to withdrawal or self-reflection. Positive feelings such as love, joy, or gratitude can lead to prosocial behavior, encouraging us to connect with others and act in supportive ways. The way feelings shape behavior is essential for understanding human interaction. Often, feelings serve as internal signals that guide our responses to the world around us. However, feelings can also sometimes lead to impulsive or irrational behavior, especially when they are intense or poorly regulated. For example, overwhelming fear may lead to avoidance, while intense joy may encourage impulsivity. Managing feelings, through processes such as emotional regulation or mindfulness, is important in ensuring that behavior aligns with personal values and goals. Social and cultural influences. Feelings are also shaped by social and cultural factors. Society plays a significant role in defining acceptable feelings, expressions, and reactions. Cultural norms dictate which emotions are appropriate to feel in certain situations and how those emotions should be expressed. In some cultures, for example, it may be considered inappropriate for men to display vulnerability or sadness, leading to the suppression of those feelings. Similarly, in some cultures, feelings of shame may arise from violating societal expectations, while other cultures may encourage open expressions of anger or frustration. Social relationships and the interactions we have with others also influence our feelings. The way we perceive the emotions of others, through their facial expressions, body language, or tone of voice, can affect our own emotional responses. Empathy and emotional contagion are social processes through which the feelings of others are mirrored or shared. In conclusion, feelings are a crucial aspect of human experience, encompassing the conscious awareness and interpretation of emotions. They are deeply personal, shaped by cognitive appraisal, physiological responses, and social context. Understanding the nature of feelings involves recognizing their subjective, bodily, and behavioral dimensions, as well as their influence on decision-making and social interaction. Because feelings are so integral to our responses to the world, managing them effectively is key to navigating life's challenges, forming meaningful relationships, and maintaining psychological well-being. By reflecting on how feelings arise and how they influence our behavior, we gain a better understanding of ourselves and the way we connect with others in a complex, emotional world.